Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tea&Art. I hope you all are well. So let's start today's video. I am really excited to share this mold with you. So when I saw this mold, I just loved it. So there are two more designs. These are actually flower coasters. You can say 3D flower coasters, and this is actually peony. So I'm super excited. So when I saw this mold, I thought that I'm going to make it into a very different way. So what I am doing here is it's going to be made into different layers. So I have my resin that I have mixed. So you can use any resin you want. It's really up to you. I have an idea in my mind, so let's see if it works. So first of all, I'm adding this mica pigment that I got from Lightfish. They are so beautiful and amazing. I have a complete review on these colors and pigments, and I will link that in my description. So you all know about the interference mica powder, but this is in a liquid form, so it's really easy to mix in the resin. So the color that I've taken is by Octopus ink, and then the color in the mica liquid form is the red. So I'm adding just few drop of this ink into the resin. So one thing I want to let you know is that the consistency of the resin is a bit on the high side. It's a thick resin. So now it's going to take me some time. I'm doing this in steps. So the idea is that I will be making the petals with this color. So I'm pouring the resin into the petals instead of just pouring the resin directly onto the coaster. It might be difficult to explain, but as I proceed, you can see that what I'm doing. So I'm very carefully doing that because I don't want the petals to be fully poured. I want to have some space left. Because this is a 3D mold, so I want to make it into a 3D style. So I will link that mold in my description because this is actually really pretty mold, and the rest of the two molds are also beautiful. But this one captured my heart because I think it is really beautiful with lots of petals. Now it's fingers crossed that the idea works. The step is time consuming, but trust me, if this works out, it's going to be really amazing. So I'm taking my time and I'm showing you the real time here. I didn't sped up the video. Sometimes pouring resin is really satisfying, and sometimes it creates a lot of tension when you're creating a technique that whether it might turn out to be as you are thinking. But this time I was a bit relaxed. Even I didn't know that how this will turn out, but still this was really satisfying to do. So now you can see that I'm making the petals here. And you can see the raised edges. I really don't want any resin on that. So I'm trying to avoid my best. I am only filling up the petals. So after doing the petals, now I am going to do the center filling, and for this I took a toothpick because it is really intricate in the center. So it's going to need some tiny details that has to be filled up. So very carefully I am adding the resin. Little by little the petals are coming along really beautifully. So it's done now, and I leave this to cure, and I will see you next day. So this is the next day and how it is looking like. So next step is that I am using this colored UV Resin by Lightwish. So I'm just going with two colors here. I took out a purple and then a pink. So later on I'm going to decide which one is going better with this. So as I told you, this is a layered flower. It's a 3D flower. So I will try to do justice to this mold as much as possible. So before I was thinking that I might use a purple, then I decided I might use a pink, because actually you can, in my few videos, I am going with the pink color. So it is something that is going in theme with me. So you can see the first layer, my resin has moved to the corners, so it created a space. So now I'm going to use this shade. So it's going to be a color gradient sort of flower here. So I will be doing leaf by leaf, and then I will be curing it. So now it's really up to you, whatever color combination you like to do. So I have done this one, and now I'm using my Let's Resin UV lamp here. So I just removed it, and later on I did few leaves, and then I cured it under the lamp. So I'm going to fill up all the empty spaces with this UV resin, but I will be leaving the raised edges alone. I will be not covering it because I have an idea in my mind. That is the reason I have to leave it alone. So now I'm just speeding up the process because it took me a lot of time. But the excitement of making this flower, that it turns out to be as I'm thinking, I'm really going to do anything. So already I can see that these two colors are going so perfectly with each other. And now it's cured, but I want to cure the other side also. So I can see a little bit how it's looking like, but still there is one layer left. So we will see how it will come out after it's done. So it's cured now, and now is the final layer. So I have mixed my resin here, and to this I added this color, this light pink. Just few drops, like 2 to 3, because I really don't want to go with white or black. So now I will be pouring the resin. And by the way, the resin that I'm using here is by Nicpro, so I will link in my description, and also I have a discount code available for this resin here. Currently I am trying this resin as well, trying different techniques, and I'm just loving it. So there are still few experiments to do with this resin also. Just make sure that you scoop up all the resin out of the container. Really don't want to waste any resin here. And after that, a little bit of heat gun to remove any bubbles that come on the top. And then I leave this to cure, and I'll see you next day. So this is the next day. I am super excited. Let's see how this turns out. So here we 1, 2, and 3. Oh wow, I just love it how it turned out. It's looking pretty, and the effect I wanted to create, I think I have achieved it. So I wanted to create a shaded flower, and it did. It's looking so beautiful in person. I hope the camera captures it, but I just love it. It's such a pretty flower, and I think I will be making more of this. So let's see how it looks like. I will leave it alone. So this is the final look of the flower. I didn't add anything to it. Sometimes it's pretty to look as it is. Otherwise, I would throw some gold in it. It might look pretty, but this time I thought I'll just leave it alone like that, because sometimes some things look simple and pretty. It's really a gorgeous mold. I do love lots of mold, but this one I think has my heart because it's such a beautiful detail mold, and then it's practical as well. So this can be again used for so many things. You can put some chocolates on this, and you can wrap it up and give it as a gift. Or if you want to use it as a coaster, you can place your glass on this. So I will be showing you in a minute that you can put your cup of tea on it, and it is a really well balanced mold. So that's it, and I hope you liked it, and if you did, please do let me know in comments, and also please like, subscribe and share. Thumbs up if you like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider do so. And again, thank you so much for your lovely comments, and I get so many beautiful comments. All of you actually comment so beautiful. I'm really blessed to have so many amazing people around me. Thank you so much. Take good care of yourself. Bye bye.